Hello everyone, we have a coins here, and this is a all of these are a United States coins, and this is a Lincoln cents and a Shield cents. We have a steel penny and a wet penny, and for the beginners, especially from outside US, and to our avid viewers from Philippines, this is a new 1 penny or 1 cents, and this is called a shield, 1 cent Lincoln cent shield, and they start minting this from 2010 to 2022, and there's a lot of this they made, mostly in billions, just like for example, I don't know, this one is from 2018 D Denver mint 2018 D, and they minted this 2018 D, and it's a lot. They made 3,736,400,000 pieces, and only 12% of these are circulating, or people from Numista have this. Okay, and 2018 they made 2018 Philadelphia, which is there is no mint here at the bottom of the date, and they made two San Francisco mint. I think that the other one is proof, only 191,000 or and 177 pieces, and the other proof they made 898,000 and 986 pieces. So both 2018s are proof and reverse proof. Okay, and this one is a common mint, and it has a symbol of a shield here. The pluribus unum, I forgot the value. Okay, e pluribus unum, out of many, and the one, and there is an initial here at the bottom of the one, and it says LB, and on the right side it is a GFM. Let's focus this more. Sorry for my camera. LB and GFM. Okay, and it stands for Linda Bass for LB, the engraver, and Joseph F. Mina. So that's it, guys, and they minted this kind of shield cent, Philadelphia, Denver, Philadelphia, San Francisco, and West Point mint. I've been collecting for so many years already, but I don't have the West Point mint. I can find on the internet, but they sell it for a hefty price. Just like for example, they sell for 10 to 20, no, 20 to $40 a piece of West Point mint, of this kind of shield cent. Okay, and next, and this is they call the Lincoln Memorial cent. Let's take a look. And this one here, it has a bigger 1 cent at the bottom, and they call this the Lincoln Memorial. And this one, it has steps here. I don't know if you can see that, the line here of the steps of the stairs. The Lincoln Memorial is surrounded with the face value. This here, one face value in full lettering United States of America, and the motto E pluribus unum. Okay, and on the obverse, this is the obverse or the front, the profile of Abraham Lincoln. This is the 16th president of the United States of America. I don't know which is the first president of the United States of America, but I can remember it is John Adams, the second president, and also he is the one who first lived or stayed in the White House. I don't know if it is correct. That's for my memory. And this one is 1987D, and this kind of issue or standard release in circulation from 1982 to 90 or 2008. And this one is 1987D, and we'll see if the 87D, this one has a 4,878,389,514 pieces, copies, or vintage. So it's a lot. This is a common coin. Okay, this is the one of the common coin you can find everywhere, all over the world. Some they bring this back home from the States without their knowing. Some are for what do you call this, a memorabilia, souvenirs, and some they are just well, token. Next, and this is one also of the most common, the what do you call this, the Lincoln Memorial Cent also, or 1 cent Lincoln Memorial. They made this from 1959 until 1982. So this one is from 1979D, or Denver. Let us see, 1979 Denver. 1979 Denver. And they made a lot of this. 4,139,357,254 pieces. This is a common coin, and I don't know the value in United States cents, but face value is 1 cent. Okay, and this one here, this man is Abraham Lincoln, the 16th president of the United States, and one of the famous president of the United States. I don't know what he did in the United States, history of the United States. If you know, especially if you're an American and well versed in the history, especially in the politics, please let me know and comment below. And let me Google it. First president of the United States, first president of USA. Okay, it's George Washington. Sorry, my bad. And we all see George Washington is in quarter dollars. Yes, correct me if I'm wrong. And he was born on April 30, 1789, and that's it. That's all I know. And next, So this is from 1959 until 1982, and this one is from 1979. And there's a lot of variety of this, a lot of types, um, and there is also a nickel type of this, and this is a bronze, or yes, it's a bronze. And sometimes they coat it, the nickel, they coat it with bronze. Okay, and but this one is a bronze. Let me find my nickel type. This one here, I don't know, I didn't touch this, I didn't clean this, and when I found out, I thought this is another foreign coin, foreign currency, and this one is from 1990. Let me check. 1990. So this is a Lincoln Memorial 1990 D. Yeah, 1919 D. And they made a lot of this, 5 million pieces, but uh, this one is different. See, this is not a brass. Let me see. Okay, this is a copper plated zinc. So this is zinc, not a nickel. This is a zinc, a plated zinc, copper plated zinc. So this is a zinc, and they plated with copper like this. Okay, and there is a rare 1990. Let me check again. Yes, the 1990 Lincoln cent that is like this, and there is no, what they call this, a mint mark, and it is a proof, looks like this. A proof is look like this, yes, like this, and it is a 1990, and they call it a very very rare 1990 Lincoln cent. Okay, that's very hard to come by. Next, we have here, this is one of the collectibles for numismatic person, numismatist, for collectors, but for the diggers, we call it diggers, the metal detectorist, this is just another penny, another cent, or another trust they found on the ground, especially in the United States. I watch a lot of the, what they call this, a coin digging videos, because maybe back in 2010, I have a metal detector, but I broke it, and now it's hard to come by because I cannot afford to buy it, especially here in Southeast Asia. It's very very expensive for us Asians, and for the Americans, or other Caucasians, Westerners, this is an ordinary coin, but for us coin collectors, this is a very treasure for us, a very nice treasure to find. But this one, I bought this for I have the $5. Yes, you heard it right. 250 pesos in Philippine currency, and plus what you call this, a shipping fee, so 120 or 500, maybe 400 pesos, more than how much, for $8. So this is very expensive outside United States for us collectors. And this is a 1945, and they made this from 1909 to 1958. So this is a 1945 with no mint mark, so meaning this is a Philadelphia 1945. Philadelphia mint 1945. Let me check. And 1945. 1945. Where are you now? 1945. This is a, they call is a 10 alloy composition change. And there's no mint mark here, so this is a Philadelphia. This is a variety coin from the year they made. This is a 10 alloy composition charge, they said. So meaning they made this and they put it on water and charge it with electricity to make it like this, to be look like this, because a 10 tin alloy is a very different color, but they make experiment to this kind of coin from 1944 until 1946. So this is 1945 without mint mark, so meaning this is a 1945D, and they made 1,040,515,000 exactly for this. So in Philippine currency, for uncirculated, this is worth 123 pesos, or less than $3. But I buy this for how much? $4 and $4 and less than $4 in shipping fee, so $8. So this is it, a 1 cent wet penny, United States of America. It's a very very beautiful coin for me. And last, but not the least, and this is not the least because this is one of the best coin that I have. This is a 1943D steel penny, and they only mint or made this from year 1943, as you can see, until 1944. This is a 1 year they made because of the war. This is a war coin from 1943, because during that time all the brass and coppers were confiscated in United States and made it as a slug for a ballot, because dumb politicians of the United States want to go to war in Europe and in the Pacific. They want to fight the Japanese, okay? And they made from 1943 until 1944, so 2 years. From 1943, they minted Philadelphia, which is 600 plus million. That's a lot because it has a frequency of 85%, so that it's so many. And the 1943D, they mint a 217 million, and they repunch another 1943D. I think this is not one repunch, because the repunch or the remade, it has a bold mint mark, so it may look that this is not a bold mint mark. This is an ordinary mint mark with the of 1943D, and it has the same design on the reverse. 1 cent, the United States of America, E pluribus unum. Yeah, that's right. uh, so that's it, guys. And by the way, they made the 1944 of this, and this one is 1943. In 1944, that's very very rare. Just like, for example, the 1944 Philadelphia, they only made 28%. So if you have one of those 28 of the Philadelphia mint, which is there is no mint mark, maybe now it's worth a million, or half a million, $250,000, something like that, because it only 0.19 persons has it, okay? And maybe on the National Museum or in the Treasury of United States in Philadelphia. And next also the 1944D, which is very very rare, and only 7 of it examples were known to the public. And also the most rarest one is the 1944S, and only 2 were struck or made. So it is very very rare. So maybe one of those 1944S worth $2 million. That's a lot of money because it's very very rare. Okay, and that's it. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment below, and please let me know what do you think of this Lincoln cent and the wet pennies of the United States. And if you have any comment, please let me know on the comment section. And I want to thank those who are commenting on my videos, viewing, and please subscribe because 90% of my viewers were not subscribed. As you can see, I only have a more than 100 subscribers, so please help me and showing appreciation and love. Please show love by subscribing. Sa mga kapwa natin Pilipino dyan, please subscribe kayo mga kaibigan. Maraming salamat. Thank you. At see you sa sunod natin na video. Please comment, subscribe below, and share it. Thank you. And see you on our next videos. Bye bye.